Welcome to Quarantine with Clark, the show that asks West Side Station staff questions the kids want to know, and some they probably don't. I'm Mr. Clark, your host, and today I am joined by Mrs. Korth, one of our phenomenal third grade teachers. Ms. Korth, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you, Mr. Clark?
I'm doing well. Welcome to the show. I just want to ask you a few easy questions just to let the kids from West Side Station get to know you just a little bit better. Is that okay?
Sounds good.
All right. So first of all, where were you born and raised?
I was actually born in Seoul, Korea, South Korea, but I was raised in Ralston, Nebraska.
Nice. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have one older sister.
Okay. So you were born in Seoul, Korea. How
Yes,
long did you live in Seoul?
I was only there till I was about Harper's age, 3 months old. I was adopted by my parents, and then I was flown across to Nebraska. Well, Iowa, technically, and then they picked me up from Iowa.
Nice. That's pretty cool. So obviously, the next question is, do you have any kids? And we can see that you definitely do have a new one.
I do. She is going to be 4 months old tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Well, happy birthday, Harper. So obviously she's keeping you busy. But do you have any pets at home?
No, we do not have any pets. We were going to get a dog and then found out we were pregnant and figured probably take on one obstacle at a time.
that's probably a good choice because I mean, obviously you can see that my dog is not real high maintenance, but at the same time, he's extremely high maintenance and extremely spoiled. So again, she's keeping you busy, but do you have any hobbies?
Yeah, I have a lot of hobbies. As most of the teachers at West Dodge Station know, I love to bake. I haven't done much of that since Harper, but I will get back into it once she can be in the kitchen with me and be my little helper. And then I also love to do craft things like crocheting and sewing, and I'm working on a quilt right now at the moment in my free time.
Nice. So you are definitely staying busy.
Yes.
So are there any other hidden talents that most people might not know about you?
I don't really know. I guess probably just my crafting ability, my crocheting and my quilting, because it's kind of not really a young hobby. And so I think when people realize I can do those things, it's kind of interesting to them.
That's cool. All right. So obviously having Harper is probably the most exciting moment of your life so far. But outside of getting married or having her, what would be the most exciting moment of your life?
The most exciting moment of my life was probably just all my traveling that I've done. I've been to Indonesia and Japan, been to Morocco, and just a lot of different places around the world. And it's so exciting to see how different people live and the different environments that there are.
That's cool. So you obviously like to travel.
I do. And once Harper gets a little bit older, she'll be going along with.
Absolutely. So growing up, what was one of the strangest or oddest jobs that you may have had?
I guess one of the strangest jobs I had was I went to go get Chinese food with my mom, and the lady there asked me if I wanted a job, and then I started working the next week. So that's just probably the oddest thing because I just got hired by going in and getting takeout.
That's awesome. The job interview. Do you like the food? Absolutely. All right, you're hired.
And then I worked there for 3 years. So
That's awesome. So then outside of education, other than teaching, what would be the job that you would want to do?
I'd probably want to be a personal shopper for somebody. Like I love picking out clothes and outfits, and I just think that would be a fun job.
That's awesome. That would be kind of fun to spend somebody else's money.
Yeah.
All right, getting into some of the fun questions now. We're talking about superpowers. Would you rather be able to fly or have invisibility?
I think I would rather be able to fly because I hate driving in traffic, and I feel like if I could fly somewhere quick, that would be ideal.
That seems to be the people that pick ability to fly has a lot to do with just traveling in traffic and time and expense. So that's about what everybody else is saying. All
Plus,
right.
I feel like if I was invisible, I'd be worried that I'd be invisible in the wrong moment, and then I'd be stuck being in an awkward situation, and I couldn't make myself know that I was there.
That's a great reason why not to choose invisibility
Yeah.
too. People always talk about wanting to be the fly on the wall, but that might be the time where you don't necessarily want to be the fly sometimes.
Yeah.
All right. So when you sing, do you sing loudest in the shower, in the car, or equally both as loud?
Oh, definitely in the car. I don't know if probably the kids now don't know, but there used to be a show I think on MTV where it was like people were be singing like lip singing or singing in their car. And I always try to pretend like I'm on that show and just like make people awkward that are next to me in my car, like because of all my dancing and singing.
Yeah, that would be great. I would love to pull up next to you at a stoplight just to get a vision of that.
Yes.
All right. So, what is your go-to karaoke song?
I really like Hero by Enrique Iglesias because I feel like I can do a really good Enrique Iglesias impersonation.
Nice.
Not really.
Well, what a lot of people don't know as I'm doing these interviews, I'm keeping track of every single song. And when all of this is over, we're all going karaoke, and we're all going to have to get up and sing the song that you actually pick. So it's
I think that sounds like a great idea. What a great way to unquarantine.
yeah, that's right. Okay, we are going to get into the lightning round of questions. I'm going to ask you some questions very quickly. I would like you to answer them as quickly as possible. It's all about your favorite things, and so it should be really, really easy, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. What is your favorite food and drink?
Favorite food?
Food
Is that what you
and
said?
drink. Yep.
Food and drink. I love Chinese food, and my favorite drink is probably Body Armor, which is like a sports drink.
Like a sports drink, okay. What is your favorite word?
Love.
Oh, nice. What's your favorite sound?
Harper giggling.
So you've probably heard a lot of that. Your favorite smell?
Probably fresh baked cookies.
Oh, me too. Favorite type of music?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
Your favorite type of music?
I like 90s pop.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. Favorite place to visit?
Probably Germany.
Okay. And finally, your favorite fifth grade teacher named Clark?
What do you think, Harper? Do you think maybe Mr. Clark?
I think she knows what she's talking about. All right. Well, just before we wrap things up, I got a couple more questions for you. First of all, what are you doing to beat the boredom of social distancing away from school? And I think I know the answer to this one.
Yeah, I'm taking care of a baby. Also, I'm working on some crafts and just teaching. So it's a lot going on.
I bet. And then finally, what would you like to say to the kids of West Dodge Station?
I'm so sad that my day back from maternity leave started with the quarantine. It was the worst timing. I can't believe I didn't get to see you guys. So hopefully I'll get to see you soon.
Awesome. All right. Well, I just want to give a huge thank you to Mrs. Korth for joining me today. Join us again next time for Quarantine with Clark. See you soon.
Perfect timing.
That's all right.